Wow, Taurus, what an amazing spread. I mean, we have 3, 3, and 3 here. And for some of you, I'm almost hearing like you've met your match. I'm not sure why it's coming across that way, but that's one thing that I'm picking up. But look at the magic. I just feel magic is in the air. So I am very much picking up on pregnancy. And yes, I am picking it up on like the birth of a child. I'm also very much picking up in terms of, if it's not child pregnancy, the birth of something new. And that could be a relationship. But look at the magic. I feel like some of you are really attaining enlightenment. It's almost like you're seeing yourself in a whole different way. I'm just getting that inner strength, that inner power, and that inner intuitiveness. I feel as, especially with the magician, this is not only possibility of meeting somebody, but it's also seeing yourself through self-reflection. And then we move up to the Hanged Man. Now, for some of you, I feel like that you will be meeting somebody. This definitely could be a water sign. The Empress to me represents Taurus and Libra. So, but we have the King of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So it could be a water sign. It could be Cancer, or it could be Scorpio. Now, it doesn't have to be any of these signs, but I'm just saying that there's a possibility. And then also the Hanged Man represents Pisces. So with all this water, Pisces may be very relevant to you. You may even want, I just heard, watch the Pisces reading. Watch that. I feel that is going to be important for quite a few of you. The Pisces mid-month from March 14th through to the 31st. There's some relevance with Pisces. And I'm also getting, I'm definitely getting marriage. I'm getting travel. I feel some of you are going on a cruise. I don't know if you're getting married while you're on the cruise, or you're going to get off on an island and get married. But that's another way that this is coming across to me. Some of you are very much tapping into something new. And this may be something that you have made a lot of sacrifices for. A lot. There's been a lot of careful planning in whatever beautiful gifts, beautiful offerings that are coming in. There's been a lot of planning. And for some of you, I almost feel that you may have had to sacrifice, or even you may have to let go of something in order to continue on this path. I feel for some of you, there's a higher calling. And it's almost like with the King of Cups being in the challenge position, you may have to pick between two different things. So it's almost like you can't do everything at once the way you wanted to. And so there may be, and that's why the Hanged Man is here, that there may be very much time for some of you to take a step back and reflect and really see what it is that you want. You may have made so many sacrifices that it's almost like, and this is coming across, and I don't mean to be negative, because there's a lot of beautiful cards, but just remember, with every card, there's dark and light. And I feel like some of you have made so many sacrifices that maybe emotionally you've neglected yourself. And that this is time to really take a step back and assess what is best for you. Because for some of you, it could be that there is a decision to make. You're at a crossroads. But definitely I feel like there's motherhood. I'm getting like fertility. So I just feel like it's the expansion. It could be that there's sacrifice or time away from the family because you're so busy doing this project. I mean, this very much could be work related. I'm also getting like filming like movies or, I don't know, maybe there's two projects going on and it's like you want to do both, but you can't do both. So this could be, I don't know, I'm getting like, I'm almost seeing the King of Cups here, like in the director's chair, like in a film or something to that effect. But there's possibility with this many threes that there may be three things to pick from or two things to pick from, and then you're the third person. So it could be maybe there's partnerships here that you have to choose. For some of you, this could also be where there's a need for you to sacrifice something for the greater good of somebody else in your life. Maybe there's a time where they've been doing something for you and now it's time for you to give back in that way. But I'm not feeling it so strongly that way. I almost feel like by taking a step back, there may be other possibilities or other opportunities coming your way. This is a growth cycle, and there is definitely you have all the tools and everything you need at your disposal. For some of you, this may also be a fear of letting go. So it's really going to be different for everybody. It may also be that you're feeling that there could be a situation where your hands are tied. Somebody else is kind of in the director's chair, or, like you want to move forward with something, but you can't. That there's other priorities and other sacrifices, and it may be very important for you to pause before you move forward. By letting go, that's when you give up control is when you gain it. And so if you're hanging on to control, it may not be allowing something to emerge or something to occur or a new beginning. So I feel that if that is true, some of you may take a step back and then you're going to realize something. It's almost like there could be a person in your life or something in your life that all of a sudden it just clicks and you're like that aha moment. Oh my gosh, I am in love with this person, or I now know what I want to do for a living or career, or I am truly willing to sacrifice myself for this situation, or, something like that. With all these cups here also, I mean, there could be a need for an emotional release in terms of like you're holding yourself back. You're pulling away with this Hanged Man. And if you look at all these cups, just a need for you to surrender and really look at your present circumstances. Now that I'm looking at this is so crazy. Okay, so we have 3, 3, and 3. That is 9. Plus 1 is 10. The 10 gets reduced down to 1. Plus 2 is 3. I mean, we're at a 3 again. 3 speaks to growth. It speaks to expansion. Achieving your goals. I feel like there is also a celebration for somebody that very much has achieved something. I almost feel like they're getting like an award. I don't know if this is like a big award for what they have attained. All right, let's turn this over. And we have the Lovers. So let me take this in for a minute. So what I'm feeling, this is definitely regarding a love situation to me. I definitely do feel that there is a lot of joy and love and happiness for you in the week of March 30th. And I'm also feeling, though, when I look at the spread, because the theme is love, and I feel like some people are just going to be very, very happy. I mean, extremely happy. And then we have this other side where things may be delayed, or somebody may not quite be as happy in terms of a relationship. The theme definitely in my pre-shuffle and shuffling has to do with love. And especially here with the Lovers, we have the Lovers card, and it's a beautiful card. It's a blessed union. We have, I'm also picking up on, I am getting a feeling that the reason why possibly this is turned upside down instead of upside or upright, I feel like now this isn't going to pertain to all of you. I feel like there may have been a triangular situation regarding a love situation where possibly that has not been resolved. And somebody's very upset and very angry about that. And they're having a difficult time accepting an offer, accepting possibly a proposal. There may have been some infidelity, and somebody is making an offer of marriage to show their devotion to this person, and the other person's having a difficult time, because I'm really picking up, the 9 here. I'm just feeling like somebody is not happy. This is the message that I'm receiving. It's like somebody has been put out on the bench, and I feel like they're trying to appease somebody or help them get happy, make their wishes come true. But I feel like there may have been a third party where it was more of a sexual relationship than an emotional one. And somebody may have cheated. And the other person, I feel like, especially with the Temperance in reverse, I feel like this hasn't been healed yet. Somebody definitely has a lesson to learn. I mean, this and the Lovers, the major are 2 major arcanas here. I feel like somebody is definitely learning a lesson. And that is why possibly the Ace of Cups is in reverse. And it could be that somebody makes an offer to somebody and it is either denied or it's delayed. I'm hearing, let me think about it. And it's regarding, the underlying theme is love, as I had talked about in the pre-shuffle. So I do feel though that there is quite a few of you though it's going to be an extraordinary week, and things will be very joyful. But in another sense, I feel as if there's a delay in the acceptance of possibly a proposal or a peace offering. So those are the messages that I am receiving for you, Taurus. I'm sorry, my cat is about to knock over the camera. But for the week of March 30th. So I'm just seeing if I'm picking up on anything else at all. I do feel, though, that you do have the inner strength to get through this. You can turn this around and get the inner strength. And this can be turned around also to acceptance. This can be accepted. I just feel like there's still some healing to be done. There's with the temperance in reverse, and I'll show it to you in the upright position, but I feel like there's still some things that need to be sorted out, that you have to balance things out. There's still some unfinished business. And I feel, though, once you confront these issues, that you can make somebody's wishes come true, and then this will be turned around.